Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Food Diaries, and today is gonna be extra irresistible. So welcome to Food Diaries right here on Doordarshan, Shillong. So I have with me here today the beautiful Miss Badarishisha Nongkynrih, and she's one of the amazing, innovative cooks that I recently discovered. So you're gonna have a treat for us, I hope?
Yes.
So tell me, what are you gonna prepare for us today?
Today I'm gonna prepare millet pancakes. So then millet savory pancakes, and with the chicken dish along with the sesame seasonings.
So I see a beautiful platter over here.
Okay.
Tell me, Bada, what are the ingredients? How did you get them and how are you going to make them?
Okay, these are my ingredients for making millet pancakes.
Okay.
This is the millet powder, and this is the wheat flour, this is the sugar, this is butter, honey and some nuts, which will add to the taste of the millet pancakes, and the baking powder, which will make the pancake rise.
Sounds yummy already.
So this millet pancake, it's very rare in Meghalaya,
Okay.
as people do not consume much. They mostly consume rice. So now I'm gonna revive back the millet, whereby the people of Meghalaya will know how to use this millet in various ways, because they don't know how to use the recipes of millet. So now I'm gonna show them and excite them with my recipes.
Sounds amazing. Let's start.
Okay, sure.
So, Bada, what's the first step?
The first step is you have to take the millet,
Okay.
and you have to measure it accordingly. So I'm gonna measure around 1/2 of the millet. Okay. It's very important for measuring the ingredients for you to get a good flavor and taste of the millet. Okay. 1/2 of the millet I have poured. So now I'm gonna dip this wheat flour. Because millet is gluten-free millet, it has no gluten in it. So in order to bind, we need to mix it with wheat flour.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use 1/4 of the wheat flour. Then I'm gonna stir it, mix it together.
So tell me, where did you get this idea of making millet pancakes?
Okay, actually my sister used to bake. She
Okay.
loves baking. So I saw her making like maida pancakes, wheat pancakes and all. So because millet is one type of wheat which we never consume, so I was thinking like, why not try millet in place of wheat flour?
So you're bringing back
Yes,
the old good stuff.
reviving back the old stuff of old millet. So now I'm gonna add sugar. I'm gonna give 15 ml of sugar, that is 3 teaspoons. 5 gram is 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna add 3 teaspoons of sugar. Mix it again well together. So I'm gonna add baking powder.
This is going to be healthy, right?
Yes, very healthy, because millet is a nutritious food.
So there you have it, folks. It's healthy.
So I'm going to add water. In place of water, you can also add milk, because
Okay.
milk has high amounts of calcium. So I'm just going to add milk. Pour it down just to make it a bit soft. Stir it. Continue pouring water till the millets become soft. Okay?
I could help you.
Yeah, sure.
So
Let
you
me
want
pour
this
some water.
to be like a paste kind of thing,
Yes.
right?
Let me pour some water. Okay. You have to stir it nicely. Nice.
Am I doing a good job?
Do you know how to cook?
Well, I'm here for a reason.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay.
done.
Yeah, no sugar. Good job. Now I'm gonna add this butter. Okay. For 15 ml of butter.
So I guess Bada, this is my turn now.
Yes, sure. Okay, you have to stir nicely that lump butter, yeah. Okay. Okay.
I guess that's done.
Yes. So I'm gonna bake fry a pancake.
So this is at medium heat, right?
Yes. You have to give it a very low heat, not
Okay.
even medium, because you won't add oil, right? So you
this
will
is
just fry.
oil-free.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Because
that's
you
amazing.
already add butter.
Okay.
No? So it will be very tasty. Okay. Now I'm frying a pancake, as you can see.
Okay.
You have to wait till it is fried inside
All right.
for me to flip it down. Okay? So you have to leave us like that. Cook it in a medium heat. Now you have to cook it in a medium heat. Okay? Does it look tasty?
I'm getting the smell, and trust me, it smells really, really good, and I can't wait to have it.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, definitely.
You have to be very gentle while making pancakes. You can't be in a hurry. Okay? Okay. There you can see the brownish color.
Looks amazing already.
Yes, it looks amazing and it's so soft. And when you eat it, and plus it's very nutritious. It's very good for your health, as it has high iron content in it, especially for children or for people who suffering from anemia. Okay?
That's a health tip everyone should get to know.
Yes, sure. You have to leave it till it becomes brown. Okay? Look, it is ready.
Oh.
Okay, you
that
look
looks
at
nice.
it. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna place it in. Okay, I'm gonna place it in a plate. You can see the crack is there. It's very tasty. Smells nice.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I can't wait to have them later.
Okay, we're gonna have it together.
I'm not sharing, I'm sorry. So this is the garnish part, right?
Yes. So let's start with the garnish. I'm gonna peel bananas. Okay. So we'll chop off this one. So we're gonna garnish now. You have to look very carefully at the garnishing part. Okay. You're gonna place the bananas here and flip it one side. Okay. Let the bananas be shown. Okay. Then you're gonna garnish again with the bananas. You're gonna flip it the other side. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a spoon and garnish it with the honey. Okay.
You're really good at this, Bada.
I hope it tastes good. Okay, you're gonna garnish now with almonds. To boost your immune system.
And healthy.
Yes,
Wow.
very healthy. And here it goes. Here's the finished product.
Smells
That's its
terrific, Bada.
Thank you so much. We're gonna have it together later.
Most definitely. So this is what it looks like from Bada's millet pancakes, and they look amazing. I can't wait to try them a little later on. So stay tuned for part 2 right here on Doordarshan Shillong. So welcome back to part 2 of Food Diaries right here on Doordarshan Shillong with me, the amazing, beautiful Bada. So, part 2, what's gonna go on?
This is my recipe, my favorite recipe. That is savory millet pancake.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make with all the greens. Now I'm gonna add greens. I'm gonna make it beautiful to the pancake, to the plain pancake, which it will make your mouth sore.
I can't wait.
Let us do this. Okay, I'm gonna take again this millet powder. I have to measure it again.
1/2.
Yes. There. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this wheat flour.
Okay.
1/2. Okay. I'm gonna measure it like that. So we're gonna stir it again.
I guess I should be doing that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add all the ingredients.
Okay.
Now we're gonna add this baking powder. 5 grams of baking powder to make again the millet savory puffy. Okay, now I'm gonna add salt for a pinch. That is 1/3. Okay, now you can stir it nicely.
So Bara, tell me, when was the first time you ever entered the kitchen and got your hands on?
Okay, when I was in class 5.
Now that's a young age.
Yes, very young. So I started cooking food, that is rice. Okay.
That's a start.
So that's when I learned how to cook. So I'm gonna add butter now. Okay. Okay, you can stir it. Yes. You make it a bit like slow, like make your hands smooth while stirring. Yes. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna add water. Okay, stir it nicely. Yes. A little more water. Okay, I guess that's it.
So is cooking your
Passion.
passion
Cooking
or
is
your
my passion.
day job? So what do you do if you're not cooking?
If I'm not cooking, I'm working in my office.
And where would that be?
Nesfas. I'm working in Nesfas as an associate, where we used
Okay.
to promote our local indigenous food.
Oh wow.
Yes. The one which I add is this leech, which is called zillang.
Okay, so this is what it looks like
Yes.
before, right?
Yes. It smells very nice.
It's got a strong aroma to it.
Yes. So I'm gonna add coriander.
Am I doing a good job?
Yes. So I'm gonna cut chilies. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna dip chilies to get some flavor. Do you eat chilies?
Well, depends. But for people who don't take spice, they can always remove the chilies,
Yes,
right?
sure.
I think that's just about done.
Yes. Okay, I'll let the pan heat it first.
Okay.
Okay, we're not gonna put oil because I've already add butter to it. Okay.
So again, this is an oil-free, healthy pancake.
Yes.
For people at home watching, pancakes are a good alternative for bread, for rice,
Yes. You
so
can
go
also
healthy
give to children.
and safe for the children.
Let me dip it in.
I can't wait, I can't wait.
Okay, still hasn't cooked yet. It will be like an Indian paratha.
Okay.
Okay,
And you can
Now it
basically
goes-
serve this with...
sauce or with
Okay.
maybe with the third dish that I'm gonna make.
Ooh,
Chicken. It will go well along with the chicken.
sounds
have-
yummy.
Yeah. And plus I'm adding the seasoning which I'm adding is the sesame seeds. Perilla seeds is also called as perilla seeds.
Okay. And you don't want them to be overcooked.
Yes.
Just about
not
right.
to undercook also, not to be like this. Okay.
So
Then
you
flip
can
it again.
flip them
Yes.
over and over.
Because these green leafy leaves, okay, like these,
Okay.
you used to eat raw also. So no
Okay.
matter if it's raw here also, it's fine because you used to eat raw.
Okay.
Okay. Millet is a very harsh food. It has a high fiber in it,
Okay.
which helps in easy digestion, especially for children and especially for people with constipation.
Oh,
Okay.
so no stomach aches with this.
Yes. Now we'll garnish it with the sauce. Okay. You can have along with the third dish that I'm gonna make. Okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have it. Yeah. This is your savory pancake. Smells good.
A bit different than the first one,
Yes.
but it has its own unique twist to it.
Yes, sure.
So they look delicious, and I'm starving already.
And it's very nutritious for your health.
Okay, so I'm gonna go hit the gym after I'm done eating this.
Yes, sure.
So welcome back to part 3 right here on Food Diaries at Doordarshan, Shillong. With me, still here, the amazing Bada. So, what's the next dish you're gonna prepare for us?
The next dish is the boiled chicken with seasonings of sesame.
Okay.
Sesame in Khasi is also known as neiyong. Okay? Used to have neiyong?
I guess I do.
Okay. Now let's start.
Sure, let's do it.
I'm gonna on the gas. And this is a pre-boiled chicken
Okay.
that I have pre-boiled it. So I'm gonna boil it for sometimes 5-10 minutes.
And which part of the chicken would you prefer?
This is the chicken breast, okay?
Okay.
Because we have to cut it into slices to make it look good actually for
Okay.
presentations.
Also
So
for
it's-
eating?
Yes. Mostly we prefer it with the chicken breast rather than the bones, okay, of the chicken or the legs or the wings of the chicken. We prefer mostly with the chicken breast.
Okay.
Okay, this is the sesame which I told you. It's called also as neiyong. This is the grinded neiyong. Okay, this is the raw form, and
Okay.
this is the cooked form.
So this is what
Okay.
it looks like after you've grinded in?
Yes, and
Okay.
I have boiled it in and to
Okay.
make it a sauce and a neiyong paste. Okay,
Okay.
to eat with the chicken, with the boiled chicken. Okay, so this is the chilies. I will garnish it later, and these are the grilled tomatoes which I have grilled earlier. So to make it, to garnish it with the chicken, to
Okay.
eat with the chicken. These are the cut onions. So
Right.
these are the coriander, then the jalang, and this is the pepper.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take the chicken. Okay, it has been boiled. So as you can see, this is the chicken breast. It looks yummy. Okay.
Oh, I can see that.
Okay. Now can you pass me that cutting tray?
Sure.
I'm gonna cut the chicken. Okay. I'm gonna slice the chicken, okay? I'm gonna peel it off this one. Okay. I'm gonna cut it this side. I'm gonna take only the skin.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna take the bones. Okay, I'm gonna slice it like that, and you're gonna use your tongs to take it off the chicken. Okay, I'm gonna cut again. Okay, I'm
So
gonna cut.
what are we going to do with the garnish then?
Garnish. Now I'm gonna cut first the onions.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut the onions. I'm gonna garnish it with the onions also.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna cut the onion. Okay. Later I'm gonna garnish it with this onion. Okay. Then I'm gonna do now the garnishing part. I'm gonna cut this tomato. I'm gonna peel the tomato.
Okay. So you don't want the skin then?
No. Okay, I'm gonna cut it into half. There. Okay. Now I'm ready with this tomato. Now I'm gonna keep the chicken. Okay. Now you have to be very careful with the presentation part. This chicken can also be grilled. Okay.
Okay.
This chicken can also be grilled.
But not fried, maybe?
No, not fried. Because every time we used to have like fried chicken,
Yeah.
stewed chicken. Okay. Now I'm just going to do it in a boiled way. Okay. Now I'm going to pour some pepper. Okay. Then with some lemon. Now I'm gonna keep these tomatoes. Okay. Now with some onions in it. The best part of the chicken is you're gonna taste it with the sesame sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
And let me tell you, you have a really good knack.
I'm just gonna keep it aside. Okay. This is the sesame sauce. You're gonna taste it with the sesame sauce. Now I'm gonna garnish it with this leech, the jelang. Okay. Now with some coriander. Okay, we're gonna cut these corianders to make it a bit finely shredded corianders. Okay. Okay, this. Here's my boiled chicken with sesame paste.
Thank you. And this is all for me?
Yes, it's very
Thank
healthy
you.
and nutritious.
So here you have it, folks. Bada's own boiled chicken with sesame oil and sesame paste. And trust me, it looks good as it can get. And I can't wait to try it all right now.
Here we are, the 3 dishes which I made. So I want you to try it out.
Yeah,
First
and I
I'm
made
gonna
some of the pancakes too.
Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna give you first the dish
Okay.
with the chicken. Okay. Have first with the chicken together with the sesame sauce. Okay. Actually, it will go well with this.
Okay, I'm gonna have some with that as well.
Okay, let me give you. Okay.
It certainly looks really good, but I'm gonna find out if it really tastes good as well.
Okay.
Pancakes are soft, turned out well, goes really nice with the sauce as well.
Okay. You can eat together with that onion and tomato.
The chicken is perfect, it's really cooked. The sesame blends in really nice, and my senses are blowing up all here. So thank you, Bada. This is really good. And I'm gonna have more of this a little later. So what do you have for me for the dessert?
I have a pan.
It really bursts up with flavor, you know?
Yes, I
And
know.
I love with what you did over here,
Thank you so
changing
much.
the old to the new. And I'd say this is a 10 out of a 10.
Thank you
So
so
thank
much.
you so much for being here on this show
Thank you.
on Food Diaries, and you are watching Doordarshan Shillong.